In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create interactive quizzes with triggers and feedback in PowerPoint. By the end, you'll have a clean question slide where each answer acts like a button and instantly shows a correct or try again message, all without leaving the slide. Start by designing the question slide. Use a simple layout so the content is easy to read. Type your question at the top, then add your answer options, A, B, C, and D, as separate shapes. Rectangles or rounded rectangles work well because they look like buttons and are easy to click. Keep each answer in its own shape. That's important because those shapes will become the buttons that PowerPoint listens for. Space them evenly, align them so everything looks tidy, and make sure the text is large enough to be legible. If you want to stay organized, open the selection pane and rename each shape to A, B, C, or D to make trigger setup clearer later. Next, create your feedback objects. Add a text box or a small shape that says correct and another that says try again. Style them so they stand out. Green for correct and red for try again are easy visual cues. Place these feedback objects off to the side of the slide or hide them behind another object so they're not visible initially. If you choose to hide them behind something, send them to the back so they don't block clicks on your answer buttons. Now add entrance animations to those feedback objects. Select the correct object, go to Animations, and choose Appear. Do the same for Try Again. Keep it simple. Appear is instant and keeps the focus on the message. Set the Start option to On-Click for each feedback object so they only show up when triggered, not automatically. Finally, apply the triggers. Open the animation pane to see your animations. For the correct animation, click its drop-down, choose Timing, then Triggers. Set Start Effect on click of the correct answer shape. Repeat the process for the Try Again animation, setting the trigger to each incorrect answer shape. You're telling PowerPoint which button should reveal which message, so take a moment to double-check that the correct option triggers Correct and all other options trigger Try Again. Preview your slide in slideshow mode and click each answer to confirm the right feedback appears. That's it. Your interactive quiz is ready to go, and you can duplicate the slide to build a full quiz deck with consistent behavior.